This is Delta 38. Amen.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is James Steiner, and welcome back to Let's Play Old Games Republic Commando.
Now that you're on board the core ship, your mission is twofold. Your primary objective is to download the launch codes from the ship's bridge. With the codes, we can halt the evacuation of the droid army. Your secondary objective is to permanently disable this core ship. En route to the bridge, each member of Delta Squad will sabotage critical systems throughout the ship. This elevator should take you to the Super Battle Droid storage racks. Navigate through the racks to the control room and disable its systems. Once you've disabled the droid loader, rendezvous with your squad and make your way to the bridge. We're counting on you, 3-8. Good luck. Advisor out.
Oh man.
Alone against all these droids? They don't stand a chance.
Wow. I love the attention to detail. Okay, so there wasn't an episode on Monday because I was at Anime Expo on that day, and when I got home it was 4th of July and all, and our dogs were stressed the hell out because the fireworks went non-stop from about 6 p.m. until about 2 a.m. on July 5th. So yeah, needless to say, our dogs were very, very upset. How the hell do I switch grenades again? That's the button. I'm gonna need this.
These droids must be on standby. I'd better be careful not to wake them up.
Man, that is still... This game, I love it to death. But yeah, Anime Expo, it was actually really fun. I got a lot of good stuff while I was over there. Ammo.
07 checking in.
This.
Just about reached my target. No droids so far.
Did someone just turn on?
4-0 reporting. Running into a little droid trouble.
Ooh. Oh, I thought I heard something turn on. Okay. So yeah, Anime Expo, fun, blah 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 blah. And I went there in costume. It was also very enjoyable. Uh-oh. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Now that I know. Come on. Oh, jeez. Man, that took off a lot of health. That texture isn't that great. It looks like it's not loading correctly. There we go. If any more of you wake up, I will blow you to pieces.
07 here. I've infiltrated the repulsor lift control room. Slicing the system now. That shook him up.
If I remember correctly, there was another...
towards primary power conduit.
There was another turret somewhere around here. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. I mean to push the action button and I push the melee button. They're right next to each other. At least on my setup. Yep, there's the turret. Oh.
Squad, our presence is no longer a secret. Keep alert.
Oh, that's not good. Ah, you bugger. Damn it. Wow. When you think about this, this came out around original Xbox. Yeah, there's just a lot of background stuff, but they make you feel like you are in this huge vessel. I love it.
Six-2 here. I think I've reached the coolant intake valve.
Nope.
No, wait. It's an exhaust port.
6-2, could you can the chatter until you've got something useful to say? 4-0, slicing primary power conduit now.
Six-two reporting. I finally located the coolant intake valve. Planting charges now.
Wow. These things move fast. Also, I'm
This
really,
is quite an
really
operation
tired.
they've got.
You have no idea how tired I am at the moment. I've only getting about maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep every single night over the last 4 nights, I think.
Protocol worm that will completely disable their loading operations. Find a terminal and slice it in.
Affirmative.
And because of that, I'm not going to do a long episode. I'm only going to probably go through one section of this, and then I'll just save and do another episode of something else. Oh, man.
I think I hit a nerve. All right, squad. Secondary objectives complete.
Nice.
Rendezvous on sub-level 1157.
You got it, boss.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
That is still so much fun. And I don't know, let's just go a little bit more. And, well, I don't know. Depends how long it takes. It's actually not taking very long at
Really did a
all.
number on this ship.
Anyway, my comments on Anime Expo. The expo hall's too small now. There was way too many people. It was shoulder to shoulder crowded. I usually don't do crowds
Running into a
normally,
bit of trouble
but I'm
here.
willing to make exceptions
We're under
for
attack,
certain
sir.
events.
We got a droid situation, boss.
Die, you metalhead piece of trash.
I don't think Trade Fed Security appreciates our work here.
Heads up, Deltas. We've put quite a dent in the ship and they don't like it.
The way these droids are swarming, one might think we weren't welcome.
Just keep them at bay for now. No heroics. Once we're all back together, we'll get ourselves to the bridge, and then we're off this beast for good.
Affirmative.
You got it, boss.
Copy that.
That's gonna be a dead droid. Yep, dead droid. Oh, jeez. I forgot about that one. Oh, well, ha. But yeah, it's too crowded. They need a bigger convention center, or they need to spread stuff out a little bit more, because even on the last day, which they closed the convention center really, really early, it was still super crowded in both the expo hall, and they basically put Artist Alley in a separate hall, and it was still crowded. It was just insane how crowded it was. Is that it? Whoa, okay, that's that part of the level. Man, that was a really quick level. That's not even long enough for an episode. But yeah, I just want to talk for a little bit, though. So yeah, they just need to basically increase the size of the convention center, you know, find something that's a little bit bigger, or they just need to split up among more buildings in the surrounding area just so that there's enough room to move. Because there just was not a lot of room. That's the only gripe I have. Besides that, all the merchandise was really good, all the books were really good. I only got to go to one panel, but it wasn't really a panel I wanted to go to. My mother wanted to go to that one because it had to do with cosplay, making costumes, and all that stuff, which was kind of
Nice
cool.
work, 07.
Take cover. They're coming back. We've got destroyers.
Eliminate Eliminate target.
Oh, so you actually use your rifle now. Nice.
Assist, boss. Move all facts ahead.
Anyway, and there was a lot of Overwatch characters. I was surprised by how many people were cosplaying as Overwatch characters.
That's Fixer in 6.
It was hilarious. And let's just throw a grenade in there. Yep.
Good to see you, sir.
We missed your buckish charm.
Secondary objectives complete. Ready for orders.
Well done, 3-8. There's a loading substation somewhere on this level with an elevator that will take you directly to the bridge.
Affirmative. Let's get to it, Deltas. Delta, form up. Let's use this clear line of fire.
They don't stand a chance against me.
Hostile down.
Kill them.
Cancel maneuver, Delta. You, Vector, now.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, sir.
I feel better now.
Begin snipe maneuver,
What's
Delta.
that?
It's a droid dispenser, 07. Next time, read the briefing.
Boss, a demo charge should shut it down for good.
Well, just kill the droids, please. Oops. Let go of the button.
Take cover, Deltas.
Objective accomplished.
Cancel snipe maneuver, Commando. I hope we don't run across more of those anytime soon.
Yep, that's that line again. Don't run across those. Don't run across those. You sound like a clone. Which is almost no different than a droid.
Assume snipe position, Delta.
Yes, sir.
Initiate door breach, Commando.
Commencing door breach maneuver. Clear.
Grenade!
Let's clear.
Eliminate target.
Torch someone off, Deltas. Nice shooting, sir.
You keep getting right in my way. Ah, come
Confederate been sighted.
Pack it up, Delta.
on. And Geonosian, right? Yep.
Fire in the hole!
Eliminate target.
Hit confirmed.
Wow.
Droid target down.
Got box deltas. Cause.
Looks like we'll have to get through this door. There's got to be a control console around here somewhere. Let's get to it, Deltas. Commence slicing protocols, Delta.
Yes, squad leader.
Feeling better.
Oh man, it's still really creepy because I think those things are supposed to dig into your arm or something. Uh-oh.
Eliminate target.
The boss is down.
Ow.
The boss is down.
Annihilate those aliens.
Now I can talk while they try and figure out how to deal with that Geonosian. They will eventually.
Squad leader needs assistance.
So, yeah, the event was really, really cool. I'll go again next year. It's not any problem with that, but they just need to figure out... They shouldn't have sold as many tickets as they did. I think they oversold
You, Vector, now.
how many tickets they should have.
Moving to your mark.
Cancel snipe maneuver, Commando. Anti-armor, mark that position. Go!
Yes, sir.
Back to applied.
Oh. Oh.
Look alert! Another spider droid dead ahead!
I'm starting to hate these guys.
And let's just unload into it. Oh, that is taking off a lot of... Oh.
Another one down. That was a lot more intense than the simulations.
Yeah, but I took 2 rockets to the face. Lovely. Oh, man.
patched up here.
That was kind of funny, though. Anyway, so yeah, there's a couple of conventions coming up that I might want to go to if I've got the income and the time, but probably not. Yeah, it's starting to become a regular part of, you know, going to anime conventions, comic book conventions, all that stuff. I never really read a lot of comic books growing up, so it's something new that I found interesting. And something that I've always liked doing is just taking pictures of the people in their costumes. Good. Especially when they manage to get them very accurate to whatever medium that the costume originally came from. You know, like a lot of the superhero costumes from Marvel and DC, when they can pull those off just spot on, it's so cool. And then anime characters, because they've got the crazy hair, the ridiculously oversized weapons. You know, it's just awesome.
All aboard!
One thing that I would like to see is a Republic Commando cosplay. Just the 4 commandos in full gear. That would be so cool.
Immediately.
Got an enemy droid visual. Enemy down.
Hostiles eliminated.
But anyway, back to the Blizzard cosplays, the Overwatch cosplays. There were so many of them that were actually just spot. Oh, they were so spot on. It was kind of, it was impressive how spot on some of them were. Though I've seen some really impressive cosplays for like guys that were Decepticons, and they actually looked like Decepticons. They looked like they were made out of metal. They had these very intricate rigs with moving parts that they were inside, and the heads would have these doors that would open and close. It was awesome. And I wanted to see something like that with Diva's mech. That would have been so cool.
Sir, Delta Squad is 100%.
Yeah, that would have been so cool if someone had managed to do that. And let's kill that destroyer droid.
4 minutes.
That's
Remind me to leave the ship before we destroy it next time.
Next unit eliminated. Reloading. Super battle droid.
Eliminate target.
Ow. Couldn't hit crouch fast enough.
Boss, hold on to your guts while I reload theirs.
That's about dead.
Stabilizers failing. System failure imminent.
Another kill here.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of the level. Yeah, this is going to be the end of this core ship level, and that's all I want to play of this for now. Is there other things I want to play that are older than this? That's for sure.
Breach charge set. Clear.
Grenade.
Breach successful. Let's go. Boss.
And those are going to be some dead super battle droids.
System failure.
Die, please.
3 minutes.
Eliminate target.
Oh, jeez.
Repeat, lead is down.
2 shots is more than enough to kill me at half health. Good to know. One to knock out my shields, the other one to take away my health.
Combat's first.
Oh, those are droids. Where are we going to get some freaking Bacta? Jeez.
Eliminate target.
Now I'm ready.
Oh, right, I forgot. Those don't work against droids. I forgot.
Hold tight,
How can you
Delta. We're
forget
almost
something
there.
like that?
The bridge should be just through this door. Could use some Bacta, Delta.
Acknowledged. Retrieving Bacta.
We can't really do anything with you limping around like that.
That did the job.
You could use some Bacta, Delta.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here's something. Why are there Bacta dispensers on a droid ship?
in
And why
2
are there so
minutes.
many of them? That's something I
much
never
time
thought
left,
about
sir.
while growing
Let's
up.
find out what's on the other side.
Commencing. Breach charge set. Clear.
That doesn't matter. It's still cool.
Fire in the hole!
Breach successful. Let's go.
Eliminate target.
Good work, 3. Successful.
Way to get him.
You better hurry. Come on, Deltas. Let's get those codes and get out of here.
We're in, sir. Enemy droid down.
Protect that console. It's our only ticket out of here.
On my way.
Oh shit. Ow.
3-8.
Take out that droid.
Understood, sir. You realize this is against recommended
Hurry up.
protocol?
This is taking longer than I'd like.
Working as fast as I can, sir.
Obviously not fast enough.
Critical systems failure in 1 minute.
Get slicing on that terminal, Commander.
On its
Oh Jesus. That's a lot of droids. And just keep lobbing grenades over there. They'll kill him eventually.
Eliminate target.
Wrong button.
Critical systems failure in 30 seconds.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. 30 seconds? Shit.
Droid, sir.
We've got the codes.
Well done, Delta.
Let's get out of
Get
here.
yourselves out of there. Aft door's open.
Dr.
Can we
Squad,
leave
we're
now?
approaching the core ship now.
Failure in 20
Advance to the
seconds.
Oh
docking
crap.
bay.
I
Be
forgot there's a
advised, we're
time
going
limit
to
on this
pass it over.
thing.
Stand back!
Critical systems
Good
failure
to see you,
in
4-2.
10,
All aboard. It'll be good to get back home to the prosecutor.
8,
Get on that bloody ship. Oh, okay. I forgot that there was actually a timer on that thing. I could actually lose it. Wow. That is... I forgot that it did that. Anyway, so, yeah. I'll just talk a little bit and then I'll call it an episode. So there was all that stuff about, Anime Expo and all that fun stuff, all the really cool costumes, and I'm actually going to start playing Overwatch, and there's going to be maybe regular Monday content for Overwatch Let's Play. It's going to be with me, my younger brother, possibly his girlfriend, but, I'm going to basically pre-record that and just do something along the lines of highlights, either really awesome stuff or some really, really stupid stuff that we do, possibly. Anyway, that's my plans for right now, and I'll be at Anime Expo next year. I might do a compilation video at some point, show off the pictures of the stuff that I took, and maybe the costume that I was in. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this little thing. We completed the core ship level, and there's still the assault ship levels, and then the Kashyyyk levels. I'm not going to do those. I'm going to look through my library, find other games that I'm going to play, and I'm just going to continue to play old games. Thank you again. Hope you all have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.